Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over a 1 versus 4 that I got on ESCA. This is actually today that it happened, and I just wanted to walk you guys through my thought process when I was in the 1v4, 1v3, 2, and then 1v1, and how I actually won it. So I have the clip on ESCA. We're going to play it. We'll skip ahead a little bit just because some of it is a little pointless, but I'll explain to the best of my ability of what's going on. So it's 5-5. We're playing against a fairly good team, but we have fairly good players as well. I'm going to go underpass here right at the start of the round. We have 3 people towards T-spawn and then 1 guy in ramp. It's a pretty standard setup. These guys should be going towards mid, but they're throwing some mid utility, and then I think they're going to go A instead. So this guy ramp unfortunately gets peeked by a CT. He is unable to actually hold that and get the kill. That's something that it's very difficult to win a T side if the CTs are able to be aggressive like that, swing into you, and then get the kill. So this is something that should favor the T 9 times out of 10, but unfortunately, maybe he got flashed off or something, I don't know, but, well, actually I do, because it doesn't say that he died from a flashbang, but you need to get this kill. So at this point, I'm underpass, we got a guy walking into TV room, and then we still have 2 people in T-spawn. So really not sure what's going on. Those T-spawn people then go towards ramp to maybe trade that out, see what's going on. Bomb's still walking towards TV room. I have no reason to rush anything at this point. I'm just waiting for maybe a CT to walk into me. So now we have another T die walking out A main. He was alone, so the teammate wasn't there to trade at all. And now it's a 3 versus 5 again. None of this is really impacting what I'm doing just because they haven't even gone out ramp. It's not like some guy back triple or CTs killing them or jungle where I could actually help. And there's no comms, right? They're not saying, hey, I'm about to go out ramp. Can you actually do some shit? They're not saying anything like that. Then, unfortunately, the bomb carrier dies to a P250 in apps. Which, I mean, it's like, yeah, why the fuck is the CT there? But also kind of have your gun out, get ready for somebody to be pushed up. It is, 35 seconds into the round. So now it's a 2 versus 5 situation. I call to my teammate ramp. I say, hey, coming up connector, just hold on a second. He gets the 1. I'm like, okay. And then I look towards cat just because I need to clear that. So the opper shoots on triple, and I say, hey, I can't peek, I'm smoked off. And I don't want to walk through this just in case there is somebody watching this. I can just wait the 5 seconds for the smoke to fade, get the easy peasy kill. I say, hey, do not peek. Guy doesn't really listen. He ends up swinging out wide, and I feel forced to try to get this guy through the smoke. Luckily, I do. So now that I know that there's 1 more CT towards ramp, okay, I know that there was nobody cat, nobody in jungle to my right, nobody bottom stairs, and they have 1 person towards bomb. So I'm going to assume that there's only 1 person towards A, and then 2 people are holding bomb, which is somewhat the correct assumption. So I slowly peek around here, clearing off all the angles that I can clear out. Guy swings out wide, I get the headshot, and now I'm going back towards bomb. I'm assuming that maybe one of them, since it is deep into apps, maybe one of the CTs did push towards top mid here. So I'm going to clear that out, because I'm assuming that both of them are with bomb. So nobody was there, nobody's underpass. I go for the reload. I flash myself in because I really was expecting a guy to be posted up here. Again, they have bomb and apps, so I'm assuming at least one of the 2 players is going to be around it. So at this point, nobody's there. I'm running up because I'm like, okay, if they're not holding that and they're not holding top mid, I doubt that they're actually holding bomb. They're playing a little passive off of it. So now there's 25 seconds remaining. I go, all right, they know that bomb is completely towards the B side of the map, but I have time to run all the way to A. So I'm going to completely throw them off. I'm assuming nobody's market because nobody peeked me from A side, like jungle, CT. I'm assuming that nobody's going to be in window because I would have got peeked by that. I'm assuming that they were both back with bomb. And luckily, that assumption was correct. So I just run all the way through market, knife out, not worried about a damn thing. And if you look, the CTs are actually rotating towards B because they heard me pick up bomb. There's 10 seconds left. They go, all right, there's no way he's not going B on this. So I plant inside triple just in case one of the players' CTs is already on B site. They swing me from cat. And then I don't know if anybody's there. I'm going to quickly cross over and then play CT. The The CTs immediately know that the bomb is not planted towards B, so they're both going to be coming up connector. I hold market rotate just in case somebody's there. Nobody comes from there. I'm going, okay, they're both going to be coming from connector side. So they start throwing some utility. And the easiest way to catch somebody off and get the easy kill when somebody's throwing utility is to swing when they're throwing it. So I kill the first guy who was swinging when he was throwing the utility. I hold an off angle right here. They probably expected me to go deeper CT. They also mollied off ticket. So they're assuming that I'm going to be going deeper CT. They swing right into me, and I get the kill. Easy 1v4. Wasn't the most impressive thing. It wasn't like I was hitting some nut shots. But there was a little bit of the mental game of, you know, well, I went A instead of going B. And really all it was just waiting, taking my time, being patient, understanding the amount of time that I had, and being confident in my assumptions. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.